Samsung has just announced their new foldable phones, the Galaxy Z Fold 4 and Z Flip 4, and boy do these look good. Let's start with the Z Flip 4. The new phones actually look quite similar at first glance, but if you take a closer look, you'll realize that the Flip 4 actually has a slightly more rectangular shape to it, which does make it feel a bit nicer in the hand, to us at least. But the biggest change you'll notice is that the hinge is substantially thinner than the Z Flip 3's, which means it's now even more compact than before. The phone comes in 4 colors: graphite, blue, pink gold, and the new signature Bora purple. For folks who don't like these colors though, Samsung is going to offer their bespoke customization service where you'll be able to choose different colors such as a dark navy, white, and more for the top and bottom covers, as well as from silver, gold, and black for the color for the hinge. Both phones also come with Samsung's Armor Aluminum, which made its debut on the Z Fold 3 and Z Flip 3. As well as Gorilla Glass Victus Plus, which is the toughest glass from Corning so far, meaning the phones should hold up better to scratches and drops. Moving to displays, right off the bat, the crease inside the Z Flip 4 is much less noticeable here, although this is something we'll have to test in our full review, as the crease could become more prominent over time as the phone gets folded and unfolded more. The 6.7-inch inner display still comes with a 120Hz refresh rate, so no worries there. No changes to the outer cover screen size either, at 1.9 inches, but it now supports new features like the ability to set a GIF on the outer screen. And you can call pre-selected contacts from the cover screen as well as reply to messages with preset responses or emojis without having to flip open the phone. Very convenient. Inside, you get the new Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chip, which means the phone should be one of the most powerful you can get in the market right now, along with 8GB of RAM. Storage options range from 128GB all the way up to 512GB, which is great because there's no expandable storage available. The battery capacity has been increased as well, from 3300 mAh to 3700 mAh, which is absolutely fantastic. This has been a pain point for a lot of users. And while a 4000 mAh battery would have been even better, it's good enough to just get an increase to ensure that you'll get a full day's worth of use. Durability here is the same, at IPX8 water resistance, so no worries about rain and the likes. As for cameras, you still get two 12MP lenses on the rear, but Samsung has introduced the nightography mode that we saw in the S22 series, meaning the phones are able to take really great photos even in super low light conditions, as evidenced here with the Flip 4 in a box. It's really quite impressive, and we're looking forward to putting this through its paces. On the inside, it's the same punch hole camera for selfies, although we did take a few selfies in a dimly lit environment, and the images did turn out quite decently. Let's move on to the Fold 4, which has even more improvements. Again, it looks very similar to the Fold 3, but you'll notice immediately that the 6.2-inch cover screen has much thinner bezels. The Z Fold 4 will come in 3 colors: black, beige, and a grey-green model. The phone itself is also slightly lighter than the Fold 3, at around 263 grams, which is a good sign. The main thing working against the Fold series is its weight, and Samsung has been gradually reducing it over the years, so this is a nice improvement. It still feels very premium in the hand though, and it has the same Armor Aluminum chassis, as well as Gorilla Glass Victus Plus on the front and back of the phone. Unfold the phone and you'll notice the bezels are also visibly thinner on the 7.6-inch inner display. Both displays are 120Hz refresh rate of course, and performance is smooth and seamless. The crease is also less noticeable, but again, we'll have to test this out in our full review as the crease could become more prominent after more folding and unfolding. Additionally, the under-display selfie camera is now even less visible, which is great. It was introduced in the Fold 3, and while it was pretty well done there, the camera was still relatively visible. Now, it's hidden away much better. The phone is also running on the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chip, which is great, along with 12GB of RAM. Storage options have also been improved, with options from 256GB all the way up to 1TB. There are no improvements with regards to battery capacity though. It's still at 4400 mAh here. Durability is the same as before as well, with IPX8 water resistance. Moving on to cameras, it's still a 3-camera array on the back, but with new lenses this time around. The main camera is now a 50 megapixel lens, which is great because one of the main issues of the Z Fold 3 was that the cameras weren't up to the same standard as the S21 lineup. There's also a 10 megapixel telephoto lens here that offers 30 times space zoom, as well as the 12 megapixel ultra-wide lens. Also, there were rumors coming into this that the Fold 4 would come with an S Pen slot, but nope, no S Pen slot here. The phone does, however, retain the ability to be written on or drawn on with the S Pen. If you want to keep the two devices together, you'll have to get a case that has an S Pen holder. There's still so much we have to test out with the phones, and we're definitely looking forward to getting our hands on them. Alongside the phones, Samsung also announced the Watch 5 and Watch 5 Pro, as well as the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. The Galaxy Z series, Galaxy Watch 5 series, and the Galaxy Buds 2 Pro will be available for pre-order from 10th August onwards, with general sales starting on 2nd September. Prices start at 1,398 Singapore dollars for the Z Flip 4, 2,398 Singapore dollars for the Z Fold 4, 448 Singapore dollars for the Galaxy Watch 5 40mm, and 328 Singapore dollars for the Buds 2 Pro. Stay tuned for our full reviews on all these products.